I think that we have as many locksmith scammers in Texas as we do feral hogs and fire ants. The creativity of these scammers evidently knows no bounds. Saturday I was doing my calling around to the known unlicensed locksmiths. Of course, I asked for their B number, and they don't have a B number, so they give you a song and dance about that. But several of them, I asked them about pricing, and I would try to get a little bit more specific because their pricing is always vague. Now, it may not be vague to someone who doesn't understand how a lock works or how the assembly is put together. But I found something very interesting, and I don't know if this is a old scam, if it's a new scam, but nevertheless it's a scam designed to take more of your money. In other words, give you a deceptive price so that you will accept the service call and have the tech come out. And this scam went like this. The locksmith, the dispatcher or the salesperson, whoever it was I was speaking to, said that it was $19 per lock to rekey the lock. And I asked them, is that per keyhole? How does that work? And she just would tell me that it was $19 for a standard 2-pin lock. Now, what I want to show you today is that I've been around the industry for a few years, and I know people who have been around the industry for 30 years and more. And I actually called a couple of my locksmith associates and asked them if they had ever even heard of a 2-pin lock. And none of the ones that I had requested some time to discuss this with had ever even heard of a standard 2-pin lock. If you're in Texas and you go buy locks at the big box stores, Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace Hardware, that type of thing, they're not going to sell you a 2-pin lock for your house. Most locks that are sold today, other than the Smart Key, are going to be 5-pin, and then Kwikset sells a grade 1. It used to be called a Titan. Now it's marketed under another name, but anyway, it's a 6-pin. This is a Schlage 5-pin lock. This is pretty standard. Standard fare what's going to be on your house. If you look, there's 5 barrels right there drilled into this cylinder, and each barrel has a pin in it. So that $19 standard 2-pin price, one can deduce that once the technician gets over there and then shows you that, by golly, your lock has 5 pins in it, 19 times 2 is 38, plus the additional 5th, so somewhere around $49, $48, $47 to rekey one keyhole. I don't think that there's a problem with someone giving you a price of $47 to rekey one keyhole, but they need to be up front with you about that price so that you can do an honest comparison. That's $47 to rekey one keyhole. I don't know any locksmith around here that gets that much. We would all like to get that much. I don't want to get into pricing because I don't want... There are certain services that some locksmiths provide in a rekey packages that others do not, but that all can be discussed between two people that are going to honestly discuss a service before the service is rendered. I can tell you, though, that the scam works where they say 2 pins and they're going to show you 5 when they get there, possibly even 6 if you have the Titan locks. There are some Schlage 6-pin residential locks as well. So guys, just be careful out there. I don't know how these people sleep at night. I know they're taking advantage of people every day. Make sure your locksmith is licensed. Call us at ReKey Xpress Locksmith, 832-727-9391. And if I can't do your work, I'll find somebody for you that's licensed and honest that can. I'm very active in the Locksmith Association, and I'll be happy to help you out. Thank you.